The offense set for a first down play. Touch pass on the run. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks. Their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Sends it downfield. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in-route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Hubs it downfield. Working on the right. Off he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils! He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today. They are.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early.
And he's got it inside the 35. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Going up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Selden.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw it again. Got his man quickly. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got him first and goal. First down here for the offense. They're going to run it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. give on the inside. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Collins. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Blue Devils have this offense rolling. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard.
Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lost, the defense is wide open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, the best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Gonna run it. It's Collins. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he'll make the catch at the 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air on 1st down. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback can't get away. And down he goes. No time left on the... Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Volunteer. And once he got loose, it was all over. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that ball is picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's out past the 35. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Up-tempo for the offense. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's first down time in Tennessee.
First down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you've got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Using his feet to buy time. Gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Off play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards, pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. Makes the grab. Touchdown ball. And on 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Finds the tight end. Makes the catch and knocked down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Good pick up there. He gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Finds his big tight end. Got room at the 35. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that one. They were all back in coverage expecting pass, and here's the running back who breaks through the line of scrimmage, and they just didn't rally fast enough to the football, and they make the tackle short of the 1st down marker, but there's a good chance they're going to be staying on the field here on 4th down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He'll keep it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Unleashes one deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Here comes the offense on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws for the tight end. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Line getting set on second down. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a man on the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Deep shot for the end zone. And game. Another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. To the air, it's Murphy. He looks that one in nicely. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. This offense has a second down play. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people are.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the stomping head. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is